Okay, what up? Today my review of Fashawn, Champagne and Styrofoam Cups. Fashawn is a California-based rapper who's probably best known for his first album and only album, Boy Meets World, from back in '09. Since, he's been, for the most part, grinding it out on the mixtape circle. I know he has a mixtape with Murs from this year, but I didn't listen to it. First of all, I want to applaud the mixtape title, since it explains the content of this tape perfectly. He'll hit you with some of the materialistic raps, like Gucci with Mr. Motherfucking Esquire, a standout track. First, he explains the difference between Gucci and Gucci, two of them being fashion brands, the latter being the part of a woman you'd like to stick it in. Later, Esquire comes in with a lot of sexual wordplay, I guess you'd call it, or life on a dark cloud. Here, this track describes the ill fate of a skinny hustler from Harlem. This track, at least in my opinion, opens up Fashawn for my first complaints, which is during the last couple of tracks, he is not very good. He tells personal stories, but I feel that he gets lost in them. He doesn't get from A to B in a fashion that I'd like as a listener. The rapping features, though, are crazy. Wiz California on Medicine Man, stoner track, or Mr. Motherfucking Esquire on Gucci, both doing a terrific job of making their songs stand out respectively to the greatest extent. Fashawn himself holds his own, though, too. For the most part, he is good on the topical tracks like Colorblind, where he talks about the West Side Gangs, or Stardump, talking about major casting companies in Hollywood, saying, yeah, here are your 15 minutes of fame, but after that, fuck you. To the more braggadocio punchline-focused track, like the opener Hola Santiago, which somehow reminds me of Tupac, with just using a lot of words that start with P or K. The beat on this one particularly is a standout. It's this hard-hitting street banger, but he also goes well on softer tracks, like In Love with a Lie. But these are examples where the production works. Diamonds and Girls is this glossy, simple beat. It just isn't for me. It sounds a lot more mainstream than the others. I don't like them. But, I mean, Fashawn isn't good on here either, so it's just a wasted track altogether. There are other tracks I feel similarly about here as well, Worldwide being the prime example. This project has a very irregular batting average. Some of the songs it hits out of the park, others fails to even get down to the game. Overall, it's a good time waster or an in-between listen. Oh yeah, and before I forget, the skits on this thing are amazing. You have him bragging about how great he is because he's humble. There you go, 3 out of 5.